Guardians, start your engines. Bungie released an official event for the thing that we've all been doing since release. The Sparrow Racing League arrived in Destiny and is well underway. The SRL is a 3-week-long event in which up to 6 Guardians enter into one of 2 maps and battle it out Mario Kart style. There's a lot of new gear to be earned, lots of horns to collect, and a lot of fun to be had. Let's get into the details. Head to the tower and speak to Amanda Holiday. She will give you a quest called Sparrow Racing. This quest line will see you accomplish various feats in the SRL, and you will work your way up through the licenses from C to B to A and then finally S. Once you've completed the Sparrow Racing quest lines and obtained your S license, you will get a new Sparrow, a new set of armor, and a fancy new emblem. So now you can prove that you're the hottest racer in town. Well, the only town if we're talking about Earth. Anyway, while you're speaking to the friendly resident mechanic, you should pick up some bounties. They change every day and they're all related to Sparrow Racing. Bounties include killing enemies on the track and performing Superman tricks on your Sparrow. To start Sparrow Racing, head to the director screen. The SRL event is located at the very bottom left corner. You can enter the SRL with either a fire team up to 6, or enter alone and battle it out against random guardians. Holding L2/left trigger makes your Sparrow accelerate. Steering is performed using a combination of the 2 analog sticks. To dodge left or right, you can either use L3, R3, or L1 and R1. Doing so takes up a portion of your dodge fuel. Hitting gates will give you a temporary speed boost. There are a few different classes of Sparrow: Trick Sparrows, Overdrive Sparrows, and Agile Sparrows. To perform tricks on a Trick Sparrow, while in the air, press one of the directional buttons on the D-pad. Up performs a no hands emote, down performs a Superman emote, left or right performs a no foot or can emote. For Overdrive Sparrows, to enter Overdrive, press L2 or left trigger together with R2 or right trigger. Caution: using Overdrive for extended periods may cause explosion and death. And for Agile Sparrows, hold R2 or right trigger to brake and corner more aggressively. So long as you hit the gates, get your racing line correct, and avoid getting blown up by enemies on the track, you'll be well on your way to becoming a Sparrow Racing legend. There are 2 maps in this event: Campus Martis in the Meridian Bay and Mars, and the Infinite Descent on the Mont Mons of Venus. The maps are unique in their design and have a couple of things to keep you on your toes, or your Sparrow, things that might kill you or make you lose. There's a whole host of new gear to be collected. The majority of the gear is cosmetic with no light value. However, the helmets and class items that drop post-race can drop at up to 320 light. After you finish your race, you will come to the standard post-game reward screen. The possible rewards include the following: cosmetic SLR gear, blue engrams, new shaders, and new horns. Note, the horns will expire at the end of the event unless they're upgraded to legendary. Similar to the Iron Banner, there is a new pseudo-faction that you earn rep for. You earn rep by completing races, quests, and bounties. As far as we can tell, you receive 1 Rider's Toolkit each rank as you progress, containing 1 legendary piece of Rider's gear. And before we go, here's some few Sparrow League racing tips and tricks. Now, this isn't a dogfight. Treat all Sparrows with respect, and try avoid bumping into people as much as possible. The width of the speed gates depends on what position you're in. This is Bungie's way of making things a little more difficult for those in front, and give slower Guardians a chance to catch up. Be decisive. Don't get caught thinking, should I take a shortcut or the speed gate, because you will likely end up somewhere in between the 2 and behind everyone else. Did you get flung into a time gate/Sparrow cannon sideways? Use your dodge if you can, or alternatively, we found that performing an emote on the Trick Sparrow can level you out and help you land safely. Don't be afraid to use your dodge fuel. It is fully replenished each time you start a new lap. We've had the most success using the Trick Sparrow SR0 Swift River, but try different Sparrows and see what suits you best. We've had some pretty awesome moments with the Grave Robber. For more tips and tricks and for all of your Destiny needs, be sure to head over to destinydb.com.